In this lecture, I'll be covering new mathematics in the New World series. So what do I define as new mathematics? Well, I'm literally taking the natural numbers and I'm redefining it and regrouping it into actually 4 distinct groups. So I'm defining the natural numbers not as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 sequences. I'm actually stating that fundamentally these natural numbers are actually very distinctly characterized into 4 distinct groups based on a real axis and an imaginary axis. So I'm defining the real positive numbers as 4n, so 0, 4, 8, 12, etc. The negative real numbers as 4n plus 2, so 2, 6, 10, 14, etc. And then the imaginary axes, which are the odd numbers equivalent. So the positive imaginary numbers will be the 4n plus 1. So it will be 1, 5, 9, 13, etc. And the negative imaginary numbers, which will be 4n plus 3, which will be 3, 7, 11, etc. Now you may say, well, isn't that an equivalent of modulus 4? Well, in that sense it is, but I am actually saying that the actual numbers are actually grouped fundamentally into these 4 categories. So how does that reflect? Well, the reinterpretation of these numbers will actually allow us to solve a lot of mathematical conjectures that remain unsolved for centuries. So over the coming course that I'm going over this, I will cover some of these unsolved conjectures by using this new mathematical reinterpretation, how you can solve these problems. So it's not just used for solving problems. There is actually an inherent natural connection between these 4 natural numbers and actually a new scientific interpretation based on the twin universe, which is the real and imaginary axis, which solve problems like dark energy, dark matter. So there's much more than just fundamentally solving math problems. It actually allows us to solve a lot of cosmic problems as well, or provide solutions, meaningful solutions to that. So like I said, over the coming lecture courses, I will give you these problem solving aspects of it. For example, providing solution for the Goldbach conjecture, which have remained unsolved for centuries, which defines that all natural numbers can be the sum of 2 prime numbers. And similarly, it also provides solution to the College conjecture, and even provides an alternative interpretation of Riemann hypothesis, which obviously relates to the prime numbers' relationship with the real and imaginary axis line. So these new interpretation or grouping of these natural numbers do have a fundamental aspects of it, which does, like I said, provides the tool to solve a lot of mathematical problem, but also extend beyond just math. It actually extend its problem solving capability into the realm of new science, and which I will also cover in this New World series as well. So as I said, I'll go into more details of how this new reinterpretation of the natural numbers is a critical tool for us to solve problems that have remained unsolved for centuries. So I thank you, and I look forward to continue these lecture courses with you in the coming weeks and months. Thank you.